Previously on Dances with Dice. Well, you know how this shtick goes now. Gotta love the fight. Love it watching families battle it out. But you know what they say. Pride goeth before the fall. But the best part is, you want to know what comes after the fall? Tragedy. See you next time. Bye. Okay. So that will end your turn. Tiberius is up next.
Wait, I thought
No, I'm sorry.
Thorfinn, me, then Tiberius.
Yeah, it's Thorfinn. It's, sorry, two T names.
Yeah.
Thorfinn, then Tiberius.
No, I'm after Thorfinn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. So I'm listing the
Oh, yeah.
evil men in my head.
Evil men.
Yeah.
So many.
There's so many evil men in my head. So many voices. All right, Thorfinn, seeing what you just did to his buddy, is unhappy with you, Emiria. Share.
Yep. Oh no.
All right. What have we got here?
Really should have learned to use my poisoner feat at least once in this game, but it's not gonna happen because I don't have any poison.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that sometimes.
No, we're not gonna do that. We'll keep it simple. It's gonna fire a chromatic orb at you.
Hate that. Hate that for me.
What's your AC again?
18.
18. Yep, that'll hit.
Oh no.
So,
This is gonna go bad for me.
Dramatic music.
that is 27 points of acid damage to you.
Cool.
Gotta eat through that temp HP somehow.
Yeah.
And then, I feel like he has some bonus actions. Oh, he does. I forgot about this.
Like that.
Okay. He's actually real quick going to... He's going to burn one of his sorcery points.
Oh, he's a sorcerer.
He's got a couple of things up there. He's going to burn one of his sorcery points to use Empowered Spell to re-roll some of that damage to make it higher.
Oh. I don't like that at all.
No one really should. Better, that's 38 points of acid damage.
Cool.
Fucking hell.
Cool.
All right, so that will end his turn. Eisen, you are up. Your mouth is bubbly.
I'm going to drink my potion of invisibility.
Okay. That will take
Smart.
your action. You've got bonus. You whisk out of sight. And in this shadow world, it's almost like a it's like a
I can't dispel magic if I can't fucking see you!
I have a plan.
You disappear into this like wraith world, and as you look down at your hands, you can actually start
within range.
You can actually start to see, not unlike with Emiria, how that after image, you're starting to see after images of all your past lives start to appear over you inside of this this world. So you see like a variety of hands, paws, claws, just different creatures you've been through your life, just like kind of like sitting and resting upon you. What would you like to do? You are invisible. You have bonus and movement.
I'm assuming I don't provoke attacks of opportunity from...
They can't see you, so no.
Yeah.
And it's not his turn again, so he doesn't have his reaction because he used his reaction to counterspell.
Okay.
You just got...
I thought this was a new round. This is a new round.
Well, it's everyone doesn't get
you get your reaction
when it's your turn.
on your turn of the round.
Never mind.
So the two people that have reactions right now are Emiria and Eisen only. And now Thorfinn.
Yeah. So wait, how does Dispel Magic work?
It doesn't really work this way, but basically if Dispel Magic is cast on you, I will allow you to choose one wild magic thing to fall off. Also, don't forget, heal yourself 5 HP.
True. 1, 2, 3. Does she need to see me to do that?
Yes, I think within visible range.
It's
What
like
is
a
the
creature-
spell
No,
magic?
it says choose one creature, object, or magical effects within range. It doesn't say
Oh,
that.
then she doesn't have to see you because
As
you
long
are.
as you stay within 120 feet of me.
That would be impossible.
Alright.
His dash isn't fast enough to get him 120 feet away from you.
So
Yeah.
I can
Mine
choose.
is.
Okay. While I'm invisible, I'm also going to drink a. I think the draft specials better than a 3D
Draft special is always better than the than a basic healing potion.
Just trying to see if I had any better healing potions, but I think the draft special is the best one I have.
I believe so. I believe you split them up and gave more potions to
Yeah, so I'm
Karma.
gonna drink one of my draft specials, bringing that down to 3.
All right, so 3d4 plus 5.
Let's do it. Oh, just gotta roll that. That's a 3. That's a 4.
7,
That's another 3.
10.
Plus 5, so 15.
Yep, 15 HP you get back. All right, that will end your turn then.
Well, no, I'm gonna.
Or where are you gonna move then? Because drinking the draft special is the bonus.
Yes.
Potion of invisibility is the action. Where would you like to move to?
I'm going to move in front of Karma and reach behind me and let her know that I'm there by grabbing her hand.
Okay.
In a way that I've done
she
many
saw
times.
she saw you
Yeah.
vanish. She knows you're invisible.
Yeah.
All right, that will end your turn. It is now Tiberius's turn. Angered that his target has left him, he turns his attention to the person that ruined his armor. Hi, Emiria. Okay, so he gets 3 attacks this turn. So let's see, that's a 27.
One of them does not hit.
Okay, what's your AC again? 18?
Yep.
Okay, the third attack won't hit, but the first 2 will.
Yay!
Yeah, because
Cool.
Karma has seen the future. One of those is a 3.
27 points of... Even if it's just a 3, it almost hits, because he's got a plus 12 to hit.
Yeah, but it didn't hit, so.
It does not. 27 points of slashing damage. He will now action surge. And take another 3 attacks.
One of another one does
You
not
don't
hit.
have to burn them all.
Another one doesn't hit.
Okay, only one will hit because he rolled a nat 1 on one of the 2.
Karma does her things.
So 23.
I got 3 of these this time because of I'm at the level I'm at. I have one thing left, but I rolled 2 of them were 3s. One was a 3 and one was a 4. So
8 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
And
Cool.
that, I'm pretty sure... Oh, Action Surge doesn't take anything. No, I won't do that.
It's action surge, a free action.
Action Surge is no action. I could Action Surge back to back if I wanted to.
Jesus.
No, you can't. I've been a fighter. You can't action surge twice.
It's just once per turn.
Yeah. You can't.
It just doesn't burn up your bonus.
Nope. You can you can take one additional action on your turn. This can be used 2 times per short rest. There's no limit to action searches. There should be.
Damn.
There absolutely should be.
I was under the
busted as
impression that
fuck.
it was once per turn, but
That was 4E, I think. It was 4 or 3.5, but yeah, no, fighters are busted. Oh, bad news, Emiria.
Yes?
Because of Eldritch Strike, Tiberius's feature as an Eldritch Knight, he hit you 3 times. Your next 3 saves have disadvantage.
I hate that for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Good
that
thing I'm proficient in all of them.
that will end. Does he have anything else? Inventory. What have you got? No. That will end his turn. Takes us to
Can I free
Karma.
action real quick?
Absolutely.
That was weak. That was sad and pathetic. Really? That's all you got?
Tiberius looks at you and Tiberius looks at you. Your skin will make a fine ornament.
Ew.
And you notice all
Upsetting.
over his
That's a deeply upsetting thing.
and then all over and then you finally notice all over his armor you see little trophies. All of them fleshy in nature.
Ew.
I hate that. Cool. Thanks, I hate it.
Karma, you're up.
Feeling his Eisen's hand squeeze her, she's going to cast Dispel Magic on
Okay.
his bubbles.
Okay.
I don't know what level it's technically at as a dispel.
You can cast it at the lowest level, because I'm pretty sure it's a 3rd
Okay.
level spell.
Oh, I thought I have to cast it at that. Well, I have to. Yeah, 3rd level. Yeah.
It was wild
I
magic.
cast-
I don't consider wild magic to be unless the wild magic thing says you cast X spell at 9th level,
Yeah.
then it wouldn't count. Oh, look who came out.
Bernie boy. What a handsome man.
All right. So Karma, you have bonus action and movement.
Gee, I have bonus action movement. Oh boy.
No, I don't really have anything. I'm gonna try doing the shove again, but this time on Thorfinn.
Okay.
Push him back.
That's a strength save.
18.
He failed. Wait, I rolled a regular strength check, not a strength save. Succeeds. He
Motherfucker.
feels the force and just stares. That will end your turn. It is now Quinn's turn. Quinny
Oh.
boy. Yes?
Another thing that I forgot to add, and I hope it's not hurting Eisen. After Karma does a fire attack, she becomes wreathed in flames.
He would have avoided putting himself directly in the flame. He's not that dumb.
He touched my hand.
I'm
It was
also
probably briefly.
Yeah.
I'm also resistant to fire right now, but at the same time, it's
Oh,
like,
that's fair.
Or you've never turned your belt off. Of
Yeah, the flames.
thing.
it's always been on fire.
You changed it exactly once.
Whenever you have
Literally,
that
both
deals
in
fire damage.
game and in campaign.
Yeah.
3.5 years ago, about a year ago in campaign time, and it's just like I've never flipped this switch.
Yeah.
Okay, while the flames. Okay, anyone who hits me with a.
Yeah.
You have to hit me with a melee attack to actually activate the pain.
Touching your hand. It's not.
Yeah,
so bad.
you're not smacking me, but Karma is wreathed in flames.
All right, Quinn's turn. What does he want to do? That's interesting. Yeah, we'll do that. He's gonna cast Shatter. And I need everyone to make me a con save.
I'm so glad I have disadvantage. I love that for me.
Where is? Oh, is it just like a?
9.
9, you fail.
No, that's for physical.
23.
You succeed.
A disadvantage.
I rolled and it's a Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a soft 20.
Soft 20, you just succeed. So.
Oh shit. I have a +1. I rolled a 19.
25 points of damage to Eisen and Amiria.
50.
Karma, 50 points of thunder damage to you.
I used my reaction to, for my shield to absorb the rest. Because I'm standing in front of Karma, I know this isn't a rule, but it just makes sense to me. Would it can it potentially have hers as well?
So it would have if, ironically enough, it would have if Thorfinn was casting this spell because he has spell sculpting. Quinn does not. And so he cast it behind you guys to catch you at the edge of the radius. So you're not actually defending her by standing in front of her. I'd let that happen if you weren't actually in
defending you
front.
by standing in front.
Technically, you're Karma's
defending
defending you.
Karma's blocking me with her body.
It's like it is
I have the shield master thing where I can, as a reaction, I can use the shield master evasion, and if something since I rolled half damage, I take no damage instead. It's like it's basically the shield equivalent of the rogue ability.
No, remember that's only for dexterity saves. This was a con save.
No, it says
Shield Master Evasion, if you are subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you
shield's AC
succeed.
bonus to any dex saving throw you make against the effects that target you. And if an effect allows half damage on success, you can use your reaction to take no damage. It doesn't say, it's only, you can add your AC bonus to any dex saving throws, because it's like, but it says if an effect, not if a dex effect. It doesn't say if the effect, it says if an effect. So it's saying if any effect allows you to take half damage, you can success.
I clicked on something wrong.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna reread that, but for now it wouldn't have affected anyway. So that is Quinn's turn. Amiria, you are up. Eisen, you're on deck after Thorfinn.
All right. Sorry, I always lose where things are in my character sheet.
No worries.
Alright. Let's just start with Old Reliable and
Why not?
do a little flurry of blows.
All right. This is against Tiberius again?
Yeah.
All right.
26 to hit and 23 to hit.
Both of those will hit.
That is the wrong dice again. And 14. 18. 19. 19 for the first hit. 8. 10 for the second hit.
All right. You just two quick pops, and you watch as like he like struggles a little bit and just like growls back at you as you continue landing blow after blow.
Right. So now flurry of blows attacks. 11. 17, 30 to hit, and
That hits.
24 to hit.
Both of those hits. Jesus, it's got bonus AC too.
And one of those is going to be another Hand of Harm
Okay.
to add more damage, so...
Because why not?
Because why not?
Why the fuck not?
8.
Treat yourself.
Plus 22, 27 is going to be the damage with the,
Okay.
And
I just realized I didn't add my new bonus damage to the first 2 attacks, so there was 10 additional damage that I missed
Okay.
on the first attacks.
All right.
and then
He is.
I have one more
looking-
damage.
He's looking fucked up right now, is what he's looking
Okay,
like.
I've got 13, 17, 19.
19.
done.
All right. Another 19. Blood is dripping off of him and out of wounds unseen as you've turned his armor into like a pockmarked sort of crater on his chest with just your fists.
Does he look kind of like a
he's-
cheese grater?
Little bit, honestly. There's a couple of holes in there. You could definitely grate some cheese. You have movement basically, and that's I don't think you're gonna move.
No.
All right,
I'm where I
that
need
takes
to be.
us to Thorfinn. And Thorfinn yeah, we'll do it. He whips his staff out.
Gross.
Not that kind. He twirls his staff out, and you see this gnarled, like almost jet black, like ebony wood staff with a single, like large crystal at its head, and it's like, been too long since I've gotten to whip this one out. And he'll slam it onto the ground and is going to cast lightning bolt at Amiria.
Mm-hmm.
And need to find it because it's I'm pretty sure a dex save of some kind.
Oh, lightning bolt. Lightning bolt is a
Dexterity save.
throw.
Dexterity save, please. He's gonna burn a
22.
Okay, you succeed. He's re-rolling the damage. You're very fortunate you succeeded. That's 58 points of lightning damage cut to 24. No, not 24. It would be 29. 29. So 29 points of lightning damage as this bolt flies out, and you're just able to kind of move out of the way, but it catches like the edge of like your hair and just runs up the back of your head and gets you a little bit.
Ouch.
That will, he doesn't have any bonus action. So I don't think he does. He really doesn't. Actually, no, he is going to, move up to Tiberius, use his healing hands, and heal Tiberius for 20 HP, and then step back.
Was he?
He is a caster.
God, casters suck.
That will end Thorfinn's turn. Eisen, you're up. Tiberius is on deck. Eisen,
Right.
you can speak.
I
You
can talk.
can fight.
I can breathe.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God. Am I still invisible?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
I think it lasts for like 4 rounds.
First thing I'm going to do is with my bonus
1 hour.
action.
Up until you do something, 1 hour.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise on myself.
All right. And
I will be using just so that we have it, I'm going to be using the lower planes. So
lower planes. Okay.
I'm immune to
Fuck, I can't even counterspell that. They can't see you. Damn it.
fire and poison damage. And I'm also immune to the poison condition.
Yes. So you
I
can't be
have spectral wings,
you
yes.
can't be poisoned. You're immune to fire and poison damage, plus 2 AC. Your weapons attack are already magical. You can attack twice if you use a melee attack.
Yes. And
Oh wait, no, you already have extra attack, so you don't get a third attack.
Oh no, I don't have extra attacks. I only have 2 attacks. I only
Right,
have
no,
1
no.
attack.
I know, no, you definitely. Hang on a second.
No, sorcerers don't get that.
Oh
I
wait, no,
literally
yeah, you never got high enough in cleric. Never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have 2 attacks.
Yeah. And then I'm going to. How far are they from each other?
Tiberius is about like 15 feet in front of them, and
Actually,
he forms
wait.
like the tip of a triangle, and then the other 2 are kind of like 10 feet apart at the base of the triangle.
Actually, wait a minute. They can't see me, right?
They cannot see you, otherwise they would have counterspelled you, but you need visual to...
I am going to cast Time Stop.
Okay, which one is that?
That is a
Oh god,
9th
that's your
level
9th
spell.
level.
He gets to pause time and just smack people around.
Nice.
Alright, roll 1d4.
Come on. That is a 4!
Alright, so Eisen gets so...
like, you saw my hands go. I feel like I have to do this. Because you saw my hands, it rolled on there. And it is, in fact. Oh, god damn it.
no, I see the 4. Alright, Eisen, take 5 turns.
Oh my god.
Jesus,
There it is.
fuck.
You can see the 4.
It's a 9th level spell. It's a 9th. He is burning his 9th level spell slot. He doesn't get another one.
This needed to happen. Alright, first thing I'm gonna. How far away are they from each other?
They are about 10 feet apart.
Okay.
Guys, if you need a bathroom break or anything, feel free to take it
Yes.
now. We're gonna be here for a minute.
I'm gonna be here for a bit. Alright. It
Okay,
is
but
my-
actually, here's the thing. Technically, okay, no, we're going into a counter spell off here because technically, casting Tasha's on yourself burned your invisibility. They
No,
can't
because it
stop.
doesn't-
They can't stop Tasha's.
No,
Your
because-
invisibility. Your invisibility ends when you take an action or you cast a spell. That's
that
how
what
the
the potion
invisibility
says?
person. That's what the potion says.
Oh.
The effect ends.
I would have done that in a different order then.
The effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell. So
Oh, I would have done that in a different order if I knew that.
that is why reading is important. So they are counterspelling your time stop. They're counterspelling the second thing. Everyone does have their reactions back. So that is counterspell 1. However, I have to roll for it because they recognize a spell, not its level. And I won't metagame this, so where is it? Where is it?
Let Eisen have this.
It's not the last fight that we're gonna have, so
Okay.
like,
Okay. Yeah. So the counterspell will go off. So he
Okay,
rolled
fine.
high enough. So counterspell is good.
Okay, then if his counterspell is high enough, does that mean my counterspell has to be high enough to counterspell his counterspell?
He rolled it at 6th level. So you have to roll at least a 16, unless you want to cast counterspell above that level. Because counterspells have to match the level they're being cast at, or you can roll it at a lower level, but you have to roll 10 plus its level. So it's either rolling a 16 on your intelligence, or it's casting it at the same level to beat it.
Or higher.
Or higher.
If this goes off, the fight might be over.
Yeah. All right, I'll cast Counterspell at 7th level.
Okay, so that one is countered. Tiberius is going to cast his counterspell as well, but he only has it at 3rd level, so let's go, buddy. Oh, wow, he just matched it. Okay, so just rolled a 17. Okay, so he is...
Wait.
So your counterspell is countered.
I will now counterspell that counterspell.
All right. What level are you casting at?
I only have to do it at 3rd level because that's all he has.
True, but if you want to buffer yourself, you have to cast it at a higher level because otherwise, whoever's next can do a 3rd level counterspell to block you. So do you want to buffer yourself with a higher cast counterspell, or are you just rolling?
Casters are dumb.
I know.
No more casters next
Right?
campaign.
I think they should just get rid of counterspell. I think it's a little bit
Again, this is exactly why they have changed the stat blocks, because this is what happens with high level casters.
I will do it at 7th level.
Okay, and then last guy who's got a shot at it. Nope. Rolled a 16. He needed the 17.
Okay.
Time stop goes off. So Eisen, you watch as everyone throws their hands out in preparation for the spell, and then like glass shattering, just frozen.
Okay.
You have
I'm
5
going to-
turns.
First thing I'm gonna do is fly into the air, and I'm going to channel divinity on a chain lightning,
Okay.
and then I'm going to twin cast it,
Okay.
casting it at 8th level, which means I have to burn 8 sorcery points.
Yeah.
Eight, and then, holy shit.
Okay, so real quick. Just so a second, the second half of time stop reads as thusly before you make any final decisions. This spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period or any effects that you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you. In addition, the spell ends if you move to a place.
Attack?
He can attack, so he can attack once.
Well, no, the thing about time stop is everything else is still frozen. Even if I cast something, it's still frozen until the time stop. That's why when you throw, that's why you can cast like a bajillion fireballs.
But here's the thing: the first spell you're creating, Chain Lightning, is creating an effect that will affect other people. So what I'm saying to you is like whatever order of operations you're going to do.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Think about it, because the moment a damaging effect happens, your spell will end because all of this is happening at once.
Okay, then we're gonna do this in a different order.
Yeah, I'm letting you know that because like if you're going the way you're going, then your time stop's done now.
Yeah. Okay. Whew, it's gonna have to look at all the shit I have to do. Okay, so my first thing, I'm going to.
You're currently floating in the air.
Well, hold on. I'm redoing everything because that was gonna be the last thing that I do then.
Okay.
Thank you for. I always thought like anything you did during time stop was also frozen, except only thing that's not frozen is you.
Yeah, that would be completely broken because you could do what you were saying, which is I have 5 turns. Here's 5 fireballs that go off at once. Let's roll default damage. Oh wait, that's 500 damage. Fight's over.
Okay. So first thing I will do is gain 5 hit points.
Yes, because that happens. Just add, you have 5 of these, add 25 HP. Just save yourself the time.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10. Okay, I just went up back to full. That's nice.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, so first thing is going to... Since I'm standing right in front of Karma, I'm going to turn around and cast a 5th level Cure Wounds.
Ooh.
Okay. That still technically ends the spell.
Wait, why?
Because it's an effect. Any effect you create during this period affects a creature other than you, or an object being
okay.
worn.
Gotcha.
So it's basically picking your
Fine.
best possible option, and then going from there.
Yeah.
It feels like, honestly, this is probably a reposition. It's like one of those things where it's like, it's great for someone like a rogue who can like set up like 90 different traps. Honestly, this spell would be amazing for Emiria in terms of like being able to move around and do shit.
God damn it. Now I have
Grab
to
some
actually-
rocks and put them on like above everyone's heads.
That's true. It's like stuff like that. It's like if you can find a way to like set up a pillar that would crush them, technically
Okay,
it's
well,
not an
here,
object
let's
that
do
would
this.
affect you.
Since I have this all this time, I'm gonna go up to fucking Odar
I'm gonna draw on his face.
and try to draw dicks on him. No, I'm going to. I'm gonna
Okay, so are
attempt
you trying to absorb his power?
Yes.
Okay. Are you becoming the god of thunder, or are you giving up your immortality?
What is that? What is giving up the immortality mean?
So you are no longer an Azamar at that point. Your life ends when your life ends. There will be no resurrections. There will be no rebirths. It's your life as Aizen is it.
So if Aizen dies like a bit of a stabbing, he can't be like resurrected.
He can still absolutely be resurrected, but he has a half elves.
He's a normal person now.
You're a
Yes.
normal half elf now. You have a finite number of years.
And becoming the god of thunder means I actually have to be the god of thunder forever.
And then die to seal the gate.
Well, do I have to die, or what if I kill somebody else who becomes a god?
I mean, you could. I mean,
kill Emiria.
Yeah, well, no, Emiria didn't become the god of time. Emiria gave up their immortality.
But Mikhail still wants to be a god.
Yes. But this is also your option. It's like all three of you have to make this decision. Basically, you're either everyone becomes a god, or everyone gives up their Azamar sides to try to seal the gate.
I almost want to be, I like... Decisions!
I mean, you saw what happened to the
I know.
gods and what they became. I know, and I knowing you, I know that weighs heavily on your mind, and Aizen's mind.
Aizen, I think the lesson Aizen has learned is that, like, throughout all of this, is that power is not the most important thing. And even if he dies and comes back, he won't remember this life. And I think having what he has in this life now, I think. So this is the thought process he's going through.
All right, you're gonna give up your
And-
Azamar side.
And I think he's going to, give up my Azamar side because he's found the people he wants to spend the last life with.
All right, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
That is a...
Time stop's not a fucking concentration spell. What the? Okay. I figure they would have at least done that.
I have advantage on those, though. That is... Oh, so I have a +8. So that is
Wisdom
a 16
save,
plus
yes.
8. So that's 24?
24. You watch as, similar to when Emiria reached out to Kronos, you watch blue and white chains whip themselves out of Odar, wrap themselves entirely around you, almost encase you, and then meld into your skin. And you take a deep breath, and as you exhale, you almost feel like the shock of like lightning exhaling from your body. And then you feel like a weight on your shoulders, as though someone's just put 1,000-pound weight on your shoulders. You feel the weight of mortality about you. Add 40 temp HP, an additional 5 damage to every attack you successfully perform. And if you don't already have it, inspiration that allows you to re-roll one thing. If you already have inspiration, then that cancels out.
Do I get any special things that I know you said the time one doesn't, but does?
No, so the actual, because you didn't technically take the powers of the gods, you just gave something up, so this is a boon from them.
Okay.
If you guys became gods, this fight would change dramatically.
I was highly debating it, but I also didn't know what Karma would choose to do, or them, and
So-
then I would outlive everything. That just doesn't seem like.
So that is one of your 4. That's one of your 5 turns, because that takes an entire turn to do. So
Okay.
you've got 4 left.
All right, then I'm going to, because I haven't done. No, I'm gonna save that for the final battle. I could do absolutely fucking nothing, but I'm gonna save it for the final battle. It's the Galaxy Potion.
we're wrapping everything. It's like this. That one's also been around for a little while.
Yeah, I am going to drink the potion of speed, though, giving me haste.
Okay. I'm going to say, just for the sake of brevity,
Okay.
your haste does not start until time stop ends, so you're not losing any of it, but you're also not doubling time stop, because I don't think those effects would stack.
No.
Because that would give you 8 more turns, technically.
That's dumb. Yeah. And I will also drink potion of heroism.
Okay, so that is 1, 2. So you're down to 2 turns left.
Yes.
Eisen's just out here. So you guys are gonna come back from like time. Eisen's surrounded by a pile of vials, just like
just fucking
He used his turns to drink.
he
When you're
burps
trying
and
to take enough shots to catch up with everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
he burps and a bunch of butterflies come out of his mouth. All right.
All right. I have one. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to do before.
Wait, I think you might be out of. I think you're out of potions to take that won't hurt you
Yes.
at this point.
That. All right. So. On my second to last turn, I will fly up. And then on my last turn, I'm gonna fly up above them to cast this.
Okay, you're gonna cast the
Because I don't
chain
wanna be-
lightning.
Yeah, so I'm basically casting a, what is it,
Eighth level chain lightning.
eighth level
doubled.
chain lightning that's being doubled. I feel like I'm gonna let you describe. I'm gonna just tell you what's happening, and then I'm gonna let you describe the
Okay.
visual effects. Okay, so, and the.
All right, so you're ending the time stop.
Hold on. I'm gonna. Is there how? So you said they're like 10 feet apart.
They're basically in a triangle.
Okay.
Tiberius at the tip, and then the other 2 form the base.
I'm going to maximize this turn. Actually, it's a bonus action anyway. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna cast chain lightning. We're gonna twin it, and then I'm going to burn. I'm gonna make another chain lightning at 7th level. A bonus action and cast that as well. So I'm casting essentially 3 chain lightnings. 2 of them are max damage.
Okay, so that means 2 of them, so 80, 160. And then I'm just gonna roll this for you because it's faster that way.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay, so 39 plus 160, so 199
any of those
points of
dice
damage.
were any of those dice ones?
1.
You get to hold on.
Re-roll me 1d8 then.
Okay. That was not a d8. I rolled an 8.
Okay, so that is 46. So that's 200, over 200 points of damage. Okay. So, give me 1 second.
So as I start casting this, time stops, right?
Yes, so all of
Okay.
time has stopped while this has happened. So,
And then once I cast it, the time stop ends, right?
yes.
I don't know why I drank the extra potions. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll need them.
Listen, you're feeling great.
I was like, it's like if this doesn't work, I want to.
All right. So, Eisen. So Amiria and Karma, you guys blink, and then as you blink, you hear the roll of bottles on the ground, and you see Eisen floating about 40 feet above you, channeling this spell out of him, targeting everyone. Eisen, you have maybe a moment or two if you want a final word towards Thorfinn.
He's been waiting at this forever, and he's not even I feel like he's not even angry anymore. He's just as he's just holding this, I feel like this is almost like a fucking spirit bomb about to come down right now from
Pretty
fucking Goku.
much.
And he just it's like I feel like he almost smiles for a second and just looks at kind of all of them, but really looks at Thorfinn and is just waited for a long time for this. And in the end, I just pity you.
And as you
then drops it.
as you release your hand, this torrential outpouring of not just the last 20 years, but eons of grief and pain and lost memories channeled at one person. And you feel this weight sort of lift off your soul for a moment as all three of them are engulfed in bolts of lightning, as though you formed a storm from your own emotional rage within this temple, and it strikes all of them. They all collapse to the ground. Tiberius, a burnt husk. Thorfinn, you watch as his scream of pain is cut short as he slowly is calcified from the feet up from the intense heat of the lightning striking him, and just collapses and crumbles under its own weight into a pile of ash. Quinn is hurled across the room, bounces off a pillar, and you hear a sickening cracking sound as you hear his spine snap, and he falls limp to the ground. And you float back down, touch on the ground. The battle ends. Kind of release a breath as this is over. There's a moment of silence, and then you hear from the base of the pillar that he was thrown, you hear Quinn just coughing and hacking on his own blood. He He's obviously fading fast. You can see burns all over his body. You definitely heard his spine snap. But if you have anything you would like to say to him in these final moments, you can.
She's just going to go over to him.
Kind of forces himself to like roll over and like sit against the pillar. He's missing one eye. One of his horns is completely like shorn off from the lightning. His body is more black than red at this point from just the burns. He's just come to finish me off, love.
No. And he sits down next to him. And as I assume he gets maybe a little weaker, she just kind of crouches and lets him rest his head in her lap. I just want to be here when you're gone. I'll just be here till you're done.
He lays there for a moment, like kind of coughing and breathing shallowly. He's like, well, if mine was bullshit and so is yours, I won't say I'm sorry. I'm not.
I know. But I loved you anyway.
He watches, he like struggles to reach into his pocket, and he pulls out an orb. And he says, you won fair and square. You'll find him here. And he hands you the orb, and you see within it, it's a scrying stone. And as soon as you touch it, you can feel the spell imbued on it contains the location of where your parents are. And with that, he gives a final chuckle and expires in your lap.
I'm gonna walk up to Karma and just kind of stand next to her and let her have her moment.
Karma
That
just
was more graceful than I think I could have handled the situation.
Karma nods and just starts to weep.
I'm just gonna sit with her.
I'm going to assume that spending that much magical energy that Eisen's actually very...
You're pretty tired.
Like, I feel like I floated back down and just kind of hit a knee and have kind of not really been able to get up.
Yeah, that's
like when
fair.
you stand up too fast and you haven't had anything to eat or drink and you go lightheaded.
Yeah.
Then when I stand up too fast, I pass out.
I follow.
Like, he's just kind of sitting, like, manages to kind of almost, like, put, like, because he was on a knee, like, probably with, like, you know, the shield in the ground and, like, you know, maybe, and finally just, like, plops down on his butt. It's just watching you guys, and he's just got, like, he kind of, like, realizes, like, what happened with, like, what's going on with, like, Quinn and Karma, but, like, he's looking around, seeing like he's having a an Inigo Montoya moment where he's just like, I've been in the revenge business so long. Like, I don't know what to do with my life. But it's just like that, like you said, like that weight, that just thing that he thought like needed, but in the end, he just like the rage wasn't there anymore. And I think he goes through all of that, and then he looks over at Karma and he looks over at Amiria, and he's just like, the decision that he made earlier to give up that, and he sees those people, and that reason that he did it, I think, really resonates with him, and he just kind of smiles like, this is home, like this is family. And he hasn't felt this probably since, no, not a probably, he hasn't felt that since he had a family, which was before Thorfinn came. So I'm gonna just say it right now, he starts crying. Like, you just see the tears just coming down, but he's smiling like it's just happy.
You guys all have this moment, all sitting, standing, and kneeling together.
Karma's she's still got Quinn's head in her lap, even if he's dead. And she's kind of like clutching and crying.
And you watch as Kronos floats over. Barely there. You can see maybe like the upper half of the torso, the head, and maybe one still functioning eye. Congratulations. It's not over yet. But I know how hard this was for you. All of you. I know I made the right choice when I picked all of you. I'm sorry. But I'm thankful as well. You'll be alone now. No more little voices to guide you on the way. I didn't think that would make me so sad. If we're lucky, I'll see you in another life.
Karma hasn't given anything up. Karma never got the chance to touch any god.
Kronos looks down at you, Karma. You know what to do. They'll help you. You don't need me anymore. Even if I needed you. Goodbye, friends. May you be better stewards than we were. And slowly fades into dust, and you watch as this clockwork body solidifies and forms on that sixth chair as the last god of this world extinguishes themselves. And that is where we will end our episode for today. Thank you all so much for joining us for another episode of Dances with Dice. Please follow us on all social media channels at Dances with Dice, and when you use the hashtag DWDcast or DWDart, we will use you as named NPCs in the show. Thank you all so much, and join us every Tuesday for new episodes of Dances with Dice.